Yo, so I had my first catering gig yesterday. Um, I had a lot of pros, had a few cons, but I wanted to update you all on how it went. By the way, welcome to my page. This is the Grilling with Gage page. This is my new series, Meat Vlogs, where I'm just pretty much being transparent, letting you know what all I got going on in my barbecue life right now, and just looking for tips on certain things, venting about others, and maybe getting some questions answered that other people who are in my same space, this beginner 101 space, they may get some of their questions answered as well too. But look, man, I wanted to let y'all know how my first catering gig went. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, it went well. It went really well. I got a lot of pros. I got a few cons, but for the most part, yeah, I got a lot of pros. You know what I'm saying? So, I got my old ass iPad, and I jotted down, some pros and cons from yesterday, so I wouldn't forget. You know, thing number one, the number one thing from yesterday, hands down, everybody loved the ribs. Everybody loved the ribs, man. I kept getting compliments about my ribs, man. And I smoked them on my good old offset char griller. You know what I'm saying? I had two different flavors. I had some peach flavored ribs and I had some apple flavored ribs. And man, the people loved them, man. They smashed them. They went straight through them. And it wasn't that many people that I thought was gonna be there. It ended up being like around 30 to 40 people, give or take. You know what I'm saying? But I made 6 slabs of ribs yesterday. They ran through them. Boom, swiped them. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first pro. The second pro was I finished all the food in a timely manner. So, alright, here's a transparent moment. A lot of times when I do my cookouts at the crib, I try to cook so much in such a little amount of time that I end up not being able to cook everything, or food not being ready when guests are here. And man, if you'd have been to a Gage cookout before, sometimes it might be 60, 70 people at my house. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, I was surprised at how tightly knit my schedule was. You know what I'm saying? For me to make sure that I got everything cooked in a timely manner. And it helped that a lot of her party was late. You know what I'm saying? But me and my cousin, we pretty much had everything done pretty much about the time of the original start date of the party. You know what I'm saying? So food was finished in a timely manner. I gained some connects and possible future gigs. That was dope. So you all know, yesterday was my first catering gig ever. I've never catered for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just do my cookouts at the crib. And whoever pull up, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But to go to not strangers, to go to the homegirls party where I don't know anybody there. I only know my homegirl and everybody else was just brand new. Getting those compliments from completely different people hits different. And she kind of popped, so she know a few people. And in the process of that, me and my cousin were offered a couple of corporate gigs. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot. That's dope, especially on your first catering event. You know what I'm saying? Another one of her homegirls who got a nice following on Instagram, she reposted us. It was just cool, man. That's actually one of the things on my list, getting reposted by people. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. Getting recognition from people you don't know is a great form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of put things in perspective that, okay, bro, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? Your friends and family like your stuff, but when people who don't know you come and compliment your food, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I wasn't going around asking people. People were, yo, who made these ribs? Who cooked the chicken? Who, you know what I'm saying? That was dope to me. That was really, really dope. So, that was another pro. I was a lot more prepared than I thought I was. This goes back to what I was talking about making the food in a timely manner. Man, I ain't gonna stunt, man. Once she said, hey, I want you to do this, Man, I got on it. I treated it like it was a professional event. You know what I'm saying? So I went and bought the supplies. I opened up my Apple Notes and got jotting down and creating schedule logs and everything that I thought we would need. And just pretty much I was really buttoned up about a lot of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? When it came to making sure that we performed and cooked everything the right way in a timely manner for the homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Because I took that as an honor for her to elect me to do so. You know, so I was a lot more prepared than I thought. You know what I'm saying? And I got my first cook on a gas grill. You feel me? And man, it wasn't that bad at all. I was really overthinking a lot, to be all the way honest with you. But hey, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I still like my offset smoke a lot better because I just love that smoke taste. I love the taste of that wood. Pause. When it comes to cooking my food, you know what I'm saying? But I can get down on the gas grill if I need to. You know what I'm saying? So those were pretty much my pros for the most part. I did have some cons though. All right. Con number one, I wasn't able to sauce anything. And if you know me, especially being from the crib, St. Louis, I love saucing my food. You know what I'm saying? And I be making special sauces. You know what I'm saying? But due to everything that was going on yesterday, I forgot my sauce brush. Wasn't able to go back and forth to her kitchen. We elected to say, you know what? We gonna just go with the regular marinades and dry rubs that we got. And if they don't like it, then hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that was a con. I wasn't able to, to hit people with my special sauces. But hey, couldn't been too much of a con because man, they was loving it. You know what I'm saying? Second con, I didn't have anything that branded me. Man, nothing. I had no t-shirt that said Grilling with Gage. God damn it. I had no t-shirt that said Grilling with Gage, no aprons, no QR codes, no business cards, no nothing. It was just me in a Nike tank top grilling. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like that, especially since it was so many people there that did not know me. That was my first impression with them. So for next time, I'm gonna make sure that I brand myself. You know what I'm saying? Because this was my first catering gig, I didn't have any of my credentials, no pricing, no nothing. So like when I was talking to people about some of these corporate events and stuff, I was really, winging it, freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Because, hell, this is my first go-round, so that's something that I got to work on. And as I'm reading this list, if I can be all the way 100 with y'all, man, these are cons, but they're really more lessons, if anything. It's just like, okay, I didn't have this. Well, next time, I'm going to make sure that I got this covered. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Just know that, hey, all right, next go round, make sure that you brand it. Make sure that you got your credentials together. You know what I'm saying? This was a big con of mine. And not only is this a big con of mine, this has been a problem in general with me when it comes to this page. Man, I'm realizing I'm not no content creator, man. And I'm trying to be one. I'm trying to be a content creator, but I suck at creating content. That's why I started doing these meat vlogs. So I'm like, man, I need to talk. I need some fillers. You know what I'm saying? Because if you leave it to me to try to film and get the right angles while I'm cooking, I'll never get nothing done. You know what I'm saying? So I got hardly any footage of me cooking yesterday, bro. Like none. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of me prepping the food and a little bit of me grilling yesterday. Just stuff you can post in your stories on Instagram, basically. I was supposed to make a whole YouTube video about my first catering gig, and just didn't happen, man. So I'm either gonna have to hire somebody, have somebody in the family help me out, you know what I'm saying, or just really work on my presentation, or really work on my setup, not my presentation, my setup when it comes to getting my stuff together to be able to self-record for content. You know what I'm saying? Because why create a YouTube page? Why get on the platform and then don't do nothing with it? You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. So that's something that I got to really work on. You know, pretty much getting my content game up, getting my footage game up, learn how to film better while I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I realized how overwhelmed I was. It was a lot going on leading up to. And once I got done grilling, man, I sat down, got a drink, and was pretty much decompressing for the rest of the party. I didn't really get to enjoy myself, you know. And I had my family and kids there as well too with me, you know, just as support. But I really didn't get to enjoy myself. I really didn't get to be in the moment. And maybe that's something that I have to get used to when it comes to this. Because if I want to open up my own restaurant, or if I just want to run a pop-up catering business in general, it's just how it's going to be. So I'm going to have to learn how to deal with that, you know, because I was so overwhelmed yesterday, man. And speaking of being overwhelmed, there was no tent. I know my tent raggedy. I'm gonna give me another 10. So y'all probably looking at my tent like, boy, this bug, like it's straight from out the Yajax, you know what I'm saying? But man, we were baking in that sun, man. We felt like 2 hot potatoes in that mug, man. Straight up. Like it was like 105 degrees, man. Well in the 3 digits of temperature Fahrenheit, baking us while I'm trying to grill. And that was taking all of my energy out, you know. So that, and I think the last con I got was man, I need to develop some systems for cleaning up and staying organized. I probably need to purchase some more things to keep me organized, like a pouch to hold all of my grilling utensils in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably go through a log today and just jot down everything that I think I need when it comes to being more organized and staying on top of stuff and cleaning up as I go, you know, and knowing where all of my stuff is when I need it. And just pretty much, you know, just filling out my SOPs, my standard operating procedures when it comes to this whole little grilling thing. You know what I'm saying? So those are my cons, those are my pros. Ultimately, man, I had a ball, even though I was overwhelmed and baked, but I felt really good leaving the event, knowing that I gave it my all. The people loved it. I'm still getting compliments. Like people still tagging me, reposting me. You know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling getting compliments from people you don't know, man, when it comes to your cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's almost unexplainable, man. Like it's just a surreal feeling that I'm very grateful for. And man, I was overthinking to a degree, you know, when it came to that gas grill situation. But man, it just felt good, you know, to serve people. And I really, really feel like this is my purpose. I feel like this is my calling. And because of that, I'm gonna take it a lot more serious. I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna do more market research. I'm gonna take some actual classes. I wanna shadow some people, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanna feel comfortable with serving people at a price, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that I went and did the homework before giving out my product, you know what I'm saying? So, but man, yesterday was a vibe, man. My first catering gig. That's pretty much how it went. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to do the next one, man. So, man, if you made it this far, man, please subscribe to my page, like this video, comment. Let me know, you know, what you think. You know what I'm saying? Follow, share it to somebody. All the stuff you got to do when it comes to the social media stuff and YouTube, man. Go on and do it for your boy. Help me out. Give me some engagement. Let's pipe my page up. Let's get this mug up and rolling. And that's it, man. You dig? Yeah, I'm out here, man. Let's go.